Welcome back. I'm not really sure what's going on. Estelle, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright. Well, make sure you come down before your food gets cold. The Wheel of Fortune card. Again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Huh? Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She doesn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. So what do you think about all this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer when it comes to crisis management. He's the best there is. Whatever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things shouldn't have happened. Things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find. Man, it sure smells good down here. The music just stopped? No, I can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I was so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit. What? Aren't you two having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shara, don't you just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old, too? Shara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle. I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh? Oh, right. I was just looking for some extra underwear. I'm having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of my drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figured as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around it just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you're coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights are canceled until the Army finishes their search. Seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Do you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to a person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Ina and have her pass my jobs to another guild, at the guild to another member. Shara. We really appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Aina. So Shara is sticking around. Disappearance of the Lind. I understand the situation now. To be frank, though, with Charizard taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll call from help for Grunsel Branch. By the way, Charizard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk to you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle and Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shara? If we're going to be waiting... Would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, then let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. Erected in partnership with the Lobero royal family, Septine Church in Roland City. Destroyed during the 100 Days War when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shara shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But, do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I can't casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. That was at the time my dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. When the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants to draw on her strength. Plus, I've felt I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her, Estelle. But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once? Asking her to bring Dad home safely? Asking her to protect him? Of course it is. And don't worry, that's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him. There's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you could do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Joshua, I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. If you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So... Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would have totally misinterpreted your intentions just now. You're seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you were unbelievable. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shara's waiting for us. You're probably right. But she can't see us? Mom, I finally realized why I want to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. You two had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's... it's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Oh boy. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara? Yes, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at that time. Troupe? Yeah, a troupe is a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago. We first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago to be exact. I was 11, and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get the chance. Are you ready to head out for Bose? With the airline flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The Vert Bridge is located at the west end of Milch Main Road. It looks like we're all set, so let's go. I'm saving after all that, because that was forever. So we have to go. Oh, excuse me. We have to go. West of Roland. By Milch Road. Yeah, so it's basically the way to the Purzel farm, except you keep going. Oh, I can actually move this map a little bit. Oh. That's a giant world. Okay. I want to see. I think. I forgot what voice I gave this guy, but I think if you talk. Yeah. Just, okay. I'm not gonna read all these because, quite frankly, I want to do something this episode, and if I do read all these, we won't get anywhere. Yeah, we're off to Bose. I do want to go to the Orbital Factory, though, because we gotta check out some of this stuff. It's been excited since I've been able to do a job. No. So... Oh, I could slot Shara now. She's got 4. She doesn't need any. Open this one. Can I open anything with Joshua? I can. Open that one. Okay. We don't really have much to give them right now, but at least they're open. Okay. That's all the people I really want to talk to, but let's go, this should be, yeah, Milch Main Road. And basically, I think we gotta go straight for a long time. Now, I seem to remember that there was a chest somewhere. And I got absolutely destroyed when I tried to take it. Yep, here it is. There's enemies at this chest. If we can't kill them now. Should we see Airstrike? Although I think Shara has it. I think we've already seen Airstrike. Oh, good. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. And they're all gonna go before we do. Ow. It's not a ton of damage, at least. HP heal. I am gonna use his CP thing. Nice. Now they're all pretty much storing power, so I don't think it really matters which one I kill. Nice. They do seem to definitely still be a little tougher than the normal ones. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, just finish off this one. There we go. Oh, Estelle gets to go again. Ugh. Kitty kick. Ow. Ugh. It's so annoying. It's painful. They don't have any better efficiencies, which kind of makes sense. They're pretty normal creatures. Wow, he actually killed something with a basic attack. I'll just kill this one. Although, but that one's gonna get the strength up now. Ugh. But yeah, I can't get him. I can't stop him from getting it, which is annoying. So. Well, they're deciding to focus power, which is nice. And I'm gonna make Shara kill this, even though I prefer to have her deal more damage, because Sepith up. I want to know what's in this chest. I hope it's good. Because this is not easy. Not really the one I wanted to get in the heal, but whatever. Oh, nice. So they have to charge up to do kitty kick? That seems so stupid. Hopefully we get a lot of Sepith. 0 experience, but oh yeah. Oh jeez. Ton of Sepith. Topaz Talisman. That might prevent something. Become earth-based. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'll use it. And also I gotta heal. Actually, do I have something I can eat? I don't think so. Actually, no, I don't. These are all ingredients. Well, let me look at the recipe book. I can make this. With a monster carapace. I don't know what else I'm going to use monster carapaces for, so let's just make a bunch of them. Oh! Our first time cooking. And I have a maple cookie. But, so now I should have... Yeah. Now, I'm not going to use that right now because, quite frankly, I want to save that for when I have some KO'd people. Because that's really what it's for. So let's keep going because it should just be pretty much a straight shot. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's the bridge. The checkpoint. What is this? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. So I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely ashamed as a father. I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even when I ran around outside when I was young. Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl. Aha, you're certainly full of energy as usual. And this is Scherazard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess, this has something to do with with the Lynn, doesn't it? Yeah. Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner. Goodness, Cassius was aboard that? This is Major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Hey. Thank you, sir. But is it alright for you to just issue us a pass like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. And as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracers Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Be careful if you have any errands at the Hacken Gate north of here. You might want to hide your identities as Bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you intend to investigate the incidents, please do so with discretion. I pray to Idios for Cassius' safe return. So, well, what the hell is that about? That we have to hide the fact that we're Bracers? Like, seriously, like, what? Alright. That... Oh, whoops. That's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.